Greetings and welcome to Let's Play World of Warcraft. No. I just felt like doing another vlog because why not? And you will soon see why I can show you a little bit of World of Warcraft, or at least my charts, and make a 30-minute long vlog, but more on that later. First of all, I want to show off some of my characters. This is Elanarae, as you can read. She is my only level 90 Alliance character. I'm mostly playing Horde at the moment. And we wanted to restart Alliance on the start of MOP, and suddenly some of my co-mates decided not to do this, and then we went back to Horde after I transferred this and my other character over to Alliance and another server. I hate them for that. Anyways, she got some LFR item, as you can see here, this little whatever this is, and I think this is from the Empress. LFR2. I don't wait anything except LFR. I'm thinking of perhaps trying Flex Raid out at the weekend, but not sure. This was actually my very first char, and I brought her with me several times. Zengala, the human paladin. Shut up. Who's sending me messages on Facebook? I have to... Wait a second. Can you see that? Can you see? No, you don't see that. Good. So I can disable no sounds. Thank you. This was my very first character, Zengala, the human paladin. I always play paladins most of the time. There's barely been a game I haven't played paladin, but she's kinda stuck at level 85. I haven't really played her. So, I have a Death Knight here and a Monk, but they're not really high level. So, I kinda miss playing her, but I don't like the holy power change that they introduced. I don't like this holy power concept. It kinda feels too much like playing a rogue, so, oh well. But I will most likely level her to 90 sooner or later. Let's switch realms. I started off at Proudmoore. But there aren't really characters there left. This is my shitty level 41 Hunter. He's still wearing a two-handed axe. Yeah, that was when Hunter could wear axes, but they changed that. This is more like... he's way too big for the screen. I guess that's why I don't usually play male characters. They're just too huge. With my self-made guild, that's why this awesome guild about. But yeah, I transferred every high-level character off of Proudmoore, and then we went to Paranolde. This is the real Elanarae. This was the character I played when I was creating my YouTube channel, and this one is the reason why I have the nickname Elanarae, because I am really bad with names. I made a channel before that called Alamar, but I forgot the password of it, and when I made this channel, I didn't think about making YouTube videos. Not at all. It took quite a few years until I started. I was like, yeah, I could make my own YouTube videos. So this was my second character at max level, and this was the one I waited through Classic. As you can see, she got Ashkandi, which she got during Classic. She has full tier 2 set and Onyxia's thingy, cloak. I'm quite proud of this chart. It was really fun to play. I usually tanked with her, even though I was usually the damage dealer, but oh well. Here's my shitty mage, stripped of all important things. My rogue, Ileanara. She was called Kitana at first, but I changed her name. Baron Castle, that's the only one I kind of played at this server, still, sometimes, not really. Bernkastel. I made his name after the anime character. I don't have anything on the Aldo left, at least no high level. Nope, nothing high level. I have a level 66 Warlock. I wanted to roleplay her as a bard, that's why she has this funny outfit. In human form, of course, I don't up here Worgen. But nothing too interesting. I still have one high level character on Egwin left. Jalana, my little level 80 priest. Oh, she was Night Elf priest when I made. I think she was my third char at level 60 back in Classic. It was painful. Well, it wasn't really that painful at first to level her, because I was leveling her with my best friend and she was playing a mage. So we were AoE bombing all the time, which was quite fun and quite effective to level. But, yeah. I have no idea what she's serving, to be quite honest. I doubt I played her a lot. Oh well. That's kinda it with my high level chars. And now you shall see these few, like 999 5 for 1. These are not high level chars. Tell Seal is where one of my friends plays, so when I send her pets or something, I switch with this char. Shedra, like you said, Saw has only 2 high level chars. I don't have that many high level chars. I just love making alt characters. Blackhand, my main server, is full, and that's why I wanted to make a vlog. It's not as bad as beforehand, where I had to wait like 45 minutes or something like that. But still, it kind of takes a little bit. So, I mentioned it on Facebook, like today. I almost finished book 2 of book 3 of the Horus Heresy, and I'm really whipping through these books. I'm reading quite a lot and quite faster now. I'm used again to reading books, to get used to this English phrasing of the whole thing. And it is really interesting. I really enjoy the story, even though it kind of felt like this was a one-off switch when the betrayal finally happened. But, oh well. I'm really enjoying it. I have book 4 already at home, so I will most likely finish book 3 tomorrow. And I ordered book 5 to 7 today. So I don't want to be one day without like taking a break or something. I tried reading Murder on the Orient Express when I was having a little break between these books, because I didn't buy the second book yet when I finished the first one. It was... The problem with this book is I know how it ends, because I played the adventure game. And this book was pretty hard to read. Mostly because they sometimes throw in some French phrases. I think it's French, because the main character is from Belgium. For some reason there... Is there Belgish language? I don't even know. No, I'm pretty sure they have their own language, but perhaps it's some part of French. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've never been to Belgium. Nor do I care, to be quite honest. 3 minutes left. Yoo-hoo! I'm not going to show you what I'm going to do when I finally enter, because I just wanted to farm Keltalas a little bit, perhaps getting this stupid mount, which would be awesome. But yeah, I have to wait for that. What else is there to say? I guess I will finish off the Horus Heresy books. They are 25, I think, now. So I still have quite a lot to read. And there are quite a lot of other stories in the Warhammer universe, so I will just bother my best friend with this and give me another book series I should read. I don't know if there so many good stories in the normal Warhammer universe. I only read 40k, or I only know a lot about 40k. Because the normal Warhammer usually kinda lacks in games, or is it just me? I think there was like the Night of the Horned Rat, which I never played, because I don't like strategy games without base building. I think, well, and the Warhammer MMO, which, by the way, got cancelled. Yeah, the Warhammer MMO war is coming, like they were announcing it like mad in the World of Warcraft forums. War is coming and it is going. This buggy piece of junk. It still pisses me off, this game. The funny thing is, I posted this on Facebook and on Twitter. They made an error in their goodbye message. There was a URL to click on, and it included a dot right at the end. And if you clicked on the URL, you got sent to a 404 page does not exist message. They couldn't even quality test their fucking goodbye message. How sad is this? They didn't even bother to click the link to check if it's at least working. It is so disgusting. Bah. I think I mentioned that when I was playing Warhammer, and I lost character progress of one whole day. I don't know. I think if something like this had happened in World of Warcraft, I would have also quitted the game. You can't just let people lose a whole day of progress and be like, yeah, we can't do anything about it. I mean, most people go on a rampage when they lose like 5 minutes. A lot can happen in even 5 minutes. I don't know. I was after Ashkandi for one whole year. I'm fairly certain it took 1 year for this piece of shit to drop. And in these 5 minutes, I could have lost the sword. I mean, I Nefarian dropped it, I looted it, and then, oh, character rollback, I'm sorry. I would have quit the game. I would have been so fucking pissed at this piece of shit. And then you lose a whole day. Okay, I was just leveling, but still, no. Okay, back to my characters. This is my level 90 hunter, Elanarae. If you noticed a similarity between Elanarae, and Ileanara, that's on purpose, because I usually use anagrams for my character names, or similar names. You can see this awesome. Oh, you can see the awesome helmet. It looks awesome. Yeah, look at her. I haven't really thought a transmog set yet for her. I don't know what fits well to a Undead Hunter. I was thinking about the Anki Rice set, but I really don't feel like farming that. But I will check it out. Perhaps I will feel like doing this. I mean, running Anki Rice isn't that hard anymore. I say this after wiping 3 months on the fucking princess. Oh well, ouch. Okay, my other character, Kyokili. My little monk panda girl. She is wearing the rogue or leather set, dungeon set of Burning Crusade, which I took quite a long time to farm, especially the belt, and now I'm wearing another one. I'm not sure if I will keep this belt. I just got it, I think in LFR, but it kind of looks stupid in my opinion. I don't know. I have to check it out. And the shoulders, of course, aren't the real one either. But she is a mist weaver, so she's a healer mostly. Yeah, it's kind of quite fun to play. I kind of like the mechanic behind it, but like I said, I'm only doing LFR, so it doesn't really matter. The Blood Elf version of Zengala. What else do we have here? A level 70 priest that I'm currently leveling, it looks like. My 87 warrior. Kishi. I am my rogue. Kishi is the Drowish name for dagger. That's the reason why I called her that. I haven't really found good looking daggers for this Transmog set, and I kind of forget how this Transmog set is called, but I really, really like it. It took a long time to get. I think I paid like 2,000 gold for these fucking pants. The Transmog set is some classic random drop that you can get in Blackrock Deeps. And I was farming this actually. I was running around Blackrock Deeps, like woo, 5 times per day and trying to get this. But a random green drop, yeah, have fun looting that. Or finding that on like purpose. Yeah, that's not really fun. But I'm quite happy that I have it. That's the Ghost Shroud, I think, from Diamol. And I think the cloak is from Prince Malchizar. Yeah, I think so. I was thinking about getting the daggers from Uldua, the star daggers. No, I'm not sure yet. This is kinda my main character all through Mists of Pandaria, the one I kinda played the most. Elliana, the Troll Shaman, again healer. I only play healer, damage dealer. I've been a tank from beginning of classic through Wrath of the Lich King, and I don't know. I don't want to tank for LFR because people are mean. I can heal quite well, but I don't know the tanking stuff, and I still can do it. I'm pretty sure about that, but. You have so much burden on your shoulders if you're the tank, and I don't really want this. I'm quite happy with being a healer or sometimes a damage dealer. The set is kind of a mix of, I think, the Burning Crusade set? I don't know. The shield is from Algalon? No, not Algalon. I forgot the name. And boss in Mount Hyjal. And the dagger is, I think, from Durumu. I haven't transmogged this yet. And now the other Elanarae, the third one, my Death Knight. I love this set. The shoulders and the cloak, I think, are from Mount Hyjal. The armor is Conqueror's gear. Another green random drop, and the helmet is from the Thunder King LFR, of course. I usually play her as Frost. I don't like Unholy, to be quite honest. I don't want to bother too much with a pet, especially as a Death Knight. It is okayish as a hunter because it's kind of part of the class, but if I could play a hunter without a pet, I would do that. Quite honest. But I don't really care too much for the pet of a Death Knight. And I kind of like Frost more. I don't know why. There's no real reason behind that. I just feel... I was playing Frost Tank in Dungeons in Wrath of the Lich King. And Blood, of course, during the raids. Her second spec is a tank spec. I usually, when I have the chance, I usually level as a tank. It may be a little bit slower, but I just don't die. So I'm leveling my warrior as a tank. I'm leveling my... the druid I leveled as a boomkin, but yeah, that I really regretted that. I should have leveled her as a tank. I mostly did boomkin because I wanted to have a healer gear when she's max level. It didn't really work out that well. Kyokili I leveled as a healer which kind of works as a monk because they can do damage and heal themselves. Because I didn't have a lesser agility set, well, heirloom items. I only had the cloth items, so yeah. But it worked out quite well. And when she came to Pandaria, I switched her over. I think I switched her over. Did I level her as a Brewmaster? I think I leveled her as a Brewmaster? I don't know. Oh well. But that's kinda it. Some people wanted to see my characters. Like I said, if you for some reason feel like sending me messages, like I said, I'm on Blackhand, Elanarae. Most of the time, either Elanarae, Elliana, Kishi, Abanaele, Kyokili, Maleni, Zengala, or Ileanara. I can kind of promise you, unless I know you better, or I got to know you better. I am not the person who's like, oh, do you want to do this and that together? Well, we can do LFR together, yes. If I'm already looking, usually at the weekends, for an LFR group, I don't mind doing this with other people. But don't be like, oh, let's do PvP together, oh, let's do dungeons together, or I don't know, because no. This is I guess it's my introversy. If you know each other better, sure, why not? But not immediately. Just to let you know. Yeah, I'm going to kill Keltalas now 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I won't do it with Kishi. I think she still dies against him. I'm not really good with soloing as a rogue. I'm quite honest with that. But I can try, perhaps. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.